Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Azira binti Azamuddin and my matric number is 156720. So today, I will be presenting my research on the determinants of job selection among higher learning education students in Malaysia. Let's dive into the content. Firstly, I will outline the structure of my presentation. It includes 6 main sections, which is introduction, literature review, research methodology, findings, discussion, and conclusion. I will start with the introduction to set the stage for my study. So, I will begin with the introduction. Understanding the determinants of job selection among Malaysian higher education students is vital for stakeholders because it impacts national economic growth. Graduates' job choices are influenced by intrinsic factors such as personal interest and the desire to contribute to society. Additionally, extrinsic factors like monetary compensation, job security, and opportunities for professional advancement play significant roles. Social factors, including family expectation and peer pressure, are also crucial. Addressing this factor helps align education with employment needs, enhancing national economic competitiveness. Moving on to the research objective, I aim to investigate the impact of employer reputation, assess the impact of personal interest, evaluate the impact of job security, and determine the impact of salary and benefits on job selection preferences. Correspondingly, my research questions were: how does employer reputation influence job selection preferences? How does personal interest affect job selection choices? What is the impact of job security on job selection preferences? How do salary and benefits influence job selection choices? Next, let's discuss the theoretical perspective. The theory of planned behavior (TPB) suggests that individual behavior is determined by behavioral intention influenced by attitudes towards the behavior, subjective norm, and perceived behavioral control. In the context of job selection, TPB explains how employer reputation, personal interest, job security, and salary and benefits affect students' decisions. Additionally, expectancy theory, developed by Victor Broom, posits that individuals make decisions based on anticipated outcomes, considering valence, expectancy, and instrumentality. This theory is relevant for understanding job selection and satisfaction among students. Now, let's look at the specific determinants of job selection in more detail. First is employer reputation. This is crucial as it influences views on job security, career opportunities, and organizational stability. Students prefer companies with strong reputation as these are often perceived to offer better career prospects and a more stable working environment. Second is personal interest. This impacts on job selection decisions as students prioritize work aligned with their interests and passions. Jobs that match their personal interests are more likely to result in higher job satisfaction and long-term commitment. Third is job security. This is prioritized by students for stable employment conditions, especially in uncertain economic times. Students value job security highly as it ensures a steady income and long-term career stability. Last is salary and benefits. This significantly influence job preferences, correlating with job attractiveness and satisfaction. Students are attracted to jobs that offer competitive salaries and comprehensive benefit package, as this contribute to financial stability and overall well-being. The research framework examines how employer reputation, personal interest, job security, and salary and benefit influence job selection among Malaysian students. I hypothesize positive relationship between these variables and job selection. Regarding research methodology, for this study, I conducted an empirical and quantitative research methodology involving a survey of 100 higher learning education students in Malaysia using a Google Form questionnaire. This approach allowed me to systematically measure independent variables such as employer reputation, personal interest, job security, and salary and benefits against the dependent variable of job selection among higher learning education students in Malaysia. The data analysis encompassed several key methods: frequency analysis to determine the occurrence of different responses, reliability analysis to assess the consistency of the questionnaire, descriptive analysis to summarize and interpret the dataset, correlation analysis to examine the relationship between variables, and multiple regression analysis to identify the combined impact of multiple factors on the job selection decisions. Next is the findings of the research. In the frequency analysis, most of my respondent is female and Malay student between the age of 21 to 30 years old. Many studied in business and management and were in their third year. Regarding research methodology, for this study, I conducted an empirical and quantitative research methodology involving a survey of 100 higher learning education students in Malaysia using a Google Form questionnaire. This approach allowed me to systematically measure independent variables such as employer reputation, personal interest, job security, and salary and benefits against the dependent variable of job selection among higher learning education students in Malaysia. The data analysis encompassed several key methods: frequency analysis to determine the occurrence of different responses, reliability analysis to assess the consistency of the questionnaire, descriptive analysis to summarize and interpret the dataset, correlation analysis to examine the relationship between variables, and multiple regression analysis to identify the combined impact of multiple factors on the job selection decisions. In the correlation analysis, personal interest and job security have a strong correlation, while employer reputation is strongly linked to both personal interest and job security. In the multiple regression analysis, job security was the only significant predictor, while employer reputation, personal interest, and salary and benefits were not significant predictors, indicating that students prioritize job security when choosing employment. In discussing the results, I found some interesting trends. My research found no significant link between employer reputation and job selection decisions among Malaysian higher education students in Malaysia. This contradicts from prior study. The shift towards remote work, startups, and personal connections may now play a more crucial role. Changing job market conditions and student preferences suggest a decreasing influence of employer reputation. Next, there is no significant link between personal interest and job selection decisions among Malaysian higher education students. This also contradicts from prior study that highlight the importance of pursuing passions for job satisfaction. The current economic climate and practical concerns may override personal interest. The inconsistency in my findings suggests that while personal interest is a factor, it is one of many considerations in student career choices. Next, my research highlights that job security significantly influences job selection among Malaysian higher education students. Aligning with findings from the prior study, the study underscored the importance of stable employment conditions in shaping students' perception of stability, career prospect, and financial well-being. The presence of job security not only inspires confidence, but also foster commitment and optimism in pursuing professional aspirations. Recognizing this factor during the hiring process is crucial for ensuring students' long-term success and overall well-being in their careers. While previous research suggests that salary and benefits play a pivotal role in job selection among Malaysian higher education students, however, my study indicates that salary and benefits may not consistently sway job selection decisions among Malaysian students. This suggests that other factors such as individual financial goals and industry-specific demands may play significant roles in career decision-making. Understanding these complexities can better equip students to achieve their career objective and ensure long-term success and satisfaction in their professional endeavours. In conclusion, job security emerged as the primary factor influencing job selection among higher education students in Malaysia. Educational institutions and policymakers should prioritize industry collaborations, offering internship with clear career development path. Career counselling should emphasize the importance of stability and inform students about reputable organizations. Additionally, fostering strong alumni networks and job exploration initiatives can support students in adapting to a dynamic job market. That's all from me. Thank you for watching my video.